Hi, my name is Anne. I'm an employment counselor in the western suburbs where public transportation is often scarce. Every day I see individual need for affordable public transit to make job opportunity more accessible and equitable. For example, a straightforward 10-minute drive may be an hour and a half bus ride and only at certain times if it exists. Increased public transportation options are critical to our communities and individuals' economic well-being.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and to me, transit equity means that everyone is able to travel safely and accessibly. Whether you choose to ride transit, bike, walk, use a wheelchair, or even drive a car, and no matter what level of privilege you have, we should design public spaces to keep folks physically safe, use public safety resources to create safe conditions and treat people with dignity instead of focusing on punishment, and create geographical coverage and trip frequencies that extend these benefits to everyone, not just the wealthiest neighborhoods. In a just and equitable future, nobody should have to ask if you have access to reliable transportation at a job interview, because you should have the right to get where you need to be.
My name is Emily. I live in Minneapolis, and I mainly get around the city by walking and biking. Despite living in the largest city in the state, it can be pretty difficult to get around without a car sometimes. Oftentimes, sidewalks are narrow and come pretty close to the road. In the winter especially, they can be pretty treacherous with ice and snow, and also cars don't pay attention to pedestrians at crossings always, leading to some pretty close calls. I've also had some close encounters with cars when I'm biking out on the street, either because cars don't respect sharing the road, or because they're impinging on the bike lane space. I really appreciate the one-time bonding money that went to fund the Metro B&D bus rapid transit lines last year. This is a really important step, but we need consistent funding for reliable, frequent transit for everyone now. This transit needs to work for everyone. People like me, people who can't drive. Let's stop delaying and fund transit now.
Hi, my name's Becky and I live in Minneapolis, and I think we need better transit in Minnesota because we need fewer cars on the roads. Cars are huge emitters of the greenhouse gases that contribute to the climate change that is destroying our planet. Car infrastructure like highways and parking garages take up valuable land that could be better used for housing, parks, trails, etc. Cars are also incredibly expensive to purchase and maintain. Building out a robust, equitable transit system could give people the freedom to ditch their cars, spend their money on more important things like housing, like medical care, like food, and their families. Minnesota needs a 21st century transit system because we need to start cleaning up our planet, and that goes hand in hand with getting people out of their cars.
My name is Mark. What transit equity means to me is people having the option to get where they want to go the way they want to get there. If you've ever been a young adult who's never owned a vehicle or a car and you've had to rely on, family members or other people to get you where you need to go or where you want to go, you know exactly what it means to be a kid who really just doesn't have any other options as to your means or mode of travel. And honestly, Metro Transit and the transit system is heavily used by young adults, young folks going to school, going to friends, going to other places, and it's only growing. And if we ever want to be able to meet the need or the demand for more better transit, we need to start investing now. And so I highly, highly recommend that we all gather together to start advocating for better transit collectively because we need that.
Hi, my name is Zoe. Hi, my name is Sage. And we speak for the buses! Kids need transit too! Let's fund transit now! Yay!
Accessible and affordable public transit
is a civil right.
Let's invest now for transit options for all.